Here I got a Kobalt router. I just started opening it, so I figured I'd go ahead and document this. The first thing I took out was this plate right here. Looks like that top plate. We're going to continue opening it and see what we got inside here. We have the owner's manual, instruction manual. We're going to see if we need that or not. Hopefully we don't. I don't usually read those. I'm going to pull out this next piece, and we got some stands. This almost looks like one of those little kids' play school toys. A little woodworking kit for your junior. Here we go. Here's the main deal. This is the router. And then we got this tabletop. So next step will be putting this thing together. For the first step, we're going to install this power outlet on the back side here, and if you'll notice, the nuts go inside here and then the screws go on the back side. So we're just going to simply pop those screws inside the keepers and then bolt this assembly on. This kit comes with the worst Phillips screwdriver I've ever used in my entire life, so you might want to use the proper Phillips screwdriver for this. Next, we're going to have to unbolt these screws from the legs, and then these outer screws don't need unbolted all the way. They can just come out slightly and then go inside these slots on the side. But you see, these long bolts have to go all the way through the top of the table and then get screwed in through the leg right here. Now these washers on these bolts are not big enough. They're not large enough, but you want to make sure to get them on the outside, not on the inside. And tighten everything down, including these top bolts. And now our little Fisher-Price Play School tool has some legs. We're moving on to the next step. Apparently you got to take these screws out, and we're going to mount it to the underneath side of this table in this particular case. And to do this, we're going to swap out these original bolts for these countersunk bolts, and they're going to fit in the top of that table. So it was tripping me out for a second because you don't mount it straight, you have to mount it crooked like this. So this is how it sits with the wire coming out right here. Next step. So we got these 3 different rings. In this case, I just popped the smallest one in. And then this is the adjuster right here, but you have to come down here and open up this flap right here. And then you can screw this in and out to raise it or lower it. And we still need to put the rest of this stuff on. So now we just have these thumb wheels, and they go down in here, and then you can slide this mechanism back and forth for adjustment. There's some extra fittings, but this is the basic part right here. There's a adjuster mechanism that slides across the front, and then there's a couple other pieces. To tell you the truth, that's all I'm putting together because all we need to do is slide a 4x4 across here and put a slot in it. So we got this right here on 2 inches. We got a 4x4 post, and then all we have to do is set that bit to the correct depth and then just run our board through it. And we're all finished. We just ran a line all the way through that post so we can install some signs. First time ever using a router.